Hello, everybody. We're back to TP2, more like toilet paper. It's probably a bad game.
Might as well put it in the damn toilet.
All right. Yep. Well, we're back to a good game, everybody. Finally back to a good game. Am I enjoying this so far? I'm at 50% poggers.
50 poggers?
For those
But
puzzles. Zero for the
cool
stars,
stuff?
0 for the gates. Damn.
So you've done
14
half
hours.
of
I've
the
dumped a
baby
good
stuff,
amount of time in it, at least.
and none of
14
the
hours.
adult stuff, basically.
I guess so. Ooh, I remember what I was doing. Yeah, I started this
Magic?
part. Yeah. I got 2 of those beams, and now we want to find a blue one up here. So this area got a bit more complicated. Do I want to take the connector?
According to IGN,
Oh, I already
this
did
and
that, though.
Spider-Man 2 are equal in quality. Sounds right.
I don't. First of all, I just like I'm not a fan of trying to compare ratings from a company that has several different reviewers working for them. So if you're gonna say if it was an individual
Yeah.
from IGN that has both of those perspectives, then maybe you could say, hey, that seems like a weird perspective for somebody to have. But even at that point, I think that the comparison of like, oh, they think this is better than this, means nothing until you hear what they actually have to say about it. Then you could maybe start to criticize them for it. I think that it's a pretty... I've seen a lot of like brain dead takes that are very similar to that I'm just like... Did you know that he thinks that this is worse than that? It's like, yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed the new Adam Sandler animated film more than the new David Fincher film. Yes. Yeah. Do you want to hear what I have to say about them, or are you just going to leave it at that? Anyway.
I actually don't want to hear what you have to say about them. I'm a
better.
numbers man myself.
It was better. I think he would. Well, did you actually? You haven't seen The Killer yet, have you?
I have, and we spoke about it at length last week.
We did. Okay.
Yes.
What did you
And
think?
I told
about it?
you
'Cause I
it's my. Jesus. Why do I?
I've been
bother?
busy. Oh wait, this
It-
is the blue area. Wait, no, it's not. That's for the green laser. But I swear unless this is like I want to go to a completely different. So I have done this part. All right. So when I got back from the game, it kind of reset in that way. Green laser is done. I can go out of here. Yeah. I'll go to blue laser. From FA.
Computer, show blue laser. Oh God.
He's feeling all right.
No. I would sacrifice David Guetta ending racism to not have that song.
True.
I would rather there still be racism in the world,
Same.
which there isn't.
Yeah. Somebody's got to take one for the team. Minorities. Does gravity... When I disengage like that, does the gravity start working? All right. So the blue laser... Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Okay, I'm going the right way. Perfect.
Scoot, how do you feel now that 3 actors that have appeared in Baby Driver, Kevin Spacey, Handsome Aragorn, and now Jamie Foxx, are all being canceled? Do you think the entire Baby Driver cast should be locked up now just to be
Oops.
safe? Well, Number of comments on that. Number one, I don't know the Jamie Foxx thing, so I'll need to be informed about that. Two, Kevin Spacey found not guilty. Ansel Elgort was one of those stupid Me Too's where he was just like a mean boyfriend or something. So I think everyone in Baby Driver should get an Oscar.
Oh, it's right there. Okay, hold on. Take this.
And if they cancel John Hamm, all is lost. He's perfect. What did Jamie Foxx do?
There's been an accusation. There's been an accusation about like sexual assault or something of the sort. I don't know. That's all I've heard about it.
Was Jamie Foxx? Was he one of the guys that they said died and was replaced with a double, or am I just thinking of Kanye West? I feel like they said something about that with Jamie Foxx, right?
You're thinking of Terry Fox.
Double. I don't know if they doubled Terry Fox. I don't know if he had the technology in the early.
Well, one day he was like he had 2 legs, and then the next day he only had 1. I was. And like,
then.
What the fuck? Thank you for the sub, Hades. VFX.
That's right, actually. He was
X.
He was missing the leg later. XVX Hades. I do like, I guess because I was sort of half paying attention and half talking, when I searched Jamie Foxx, I did search for James Fox.
James Fox. I do like just taking people's names and giving them like slightly different ones.
Well, just their full names.
They're supposed to name.
They're supposed to.
Jameson Fox.
I guess the Jamie Foxx thing wasn't that he died and was replaced with a double, but he was really sick recently, but got better. And better enough to do sexual assaults, apparently. So he's in good health. No, Ronald De Niro is not an example of that. That's just a different name.
Bobbert De Niro.
Ronald Howard. Friends call him Bobby.
Oops.
Yeah, Richard and Mortimer is the perfect one of those. My favorite show, Richard and Mortimer. Or Mordecai. Do we know what Morty stands for?
I don't know. Jonathan Hamm.
Jonathan Hamm, absolutely. It actually used to be it actually used to be Hamstein, but he changed it for show business.
Du hast mich.
Yeah, Hamstein.
Oink, 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 oink.
It's just Ramstein, but fat.
That's not a bad one.
So there should be a fat Ramstein cover band called Hamstein.
Yeah.
That's a giant gap in the entertainment market.
It's a giant W waiting to happen.
Yep. Do I follow college football? No! Why would anyone? They don't even get paid. Who cares?
How is Ezra Miller not canceled right now? They are. But not because they did crimes, but because their movie flopped. So Hollywood will not cast them in movies right now anymore because they did bad box office, is why. I fell.
Sad. Yeah, I don't follow college football. I only follow kindergarten football. A fat Beatles cover band called the Eatles. I like it.
right?
Who do I think CM Punk will punch in WWE first? Great question. Probably someone. He can't not get into backstage fistfights. It's his favorite thing.
I want front stage foot fights.
You can get those too.
Mm-hmm.
That would just be like a match with a lot of kicks in it.
This is fascinating. They were both here, Athena and Cornelius.
Bofa?
They had a plan. I found a file that... I can't...
Finally,
Byron's trapped in the overload.
the tyranny
He's
of Byron
failing
is
to
over.
disconnect.
The whole system's going haywire.
1K, get out of there! Everyone back to the VTOL!
I heard you're Prometheus bound.
We have to go.
The voice acting could have used a bit better
We can't just
delivery
leave
on
Byron
those
behind.
few lines.
Yeah, Coot, we have no idea where
Could have
he is
used
or what
not
happened
being
to
Adam
him,
Green.
but right now, if we
They
Could've
didn't
used
seem
that.
as scared.
The system's going completely bananas. Energy
Well, he was
Bananas.
actually he was actually so scared that you couldn't see his breath.
That you couldn't hear him being scared.
Yeah.
Ah!
What have you done, you fools? Mortals are not meant to tread these halls. Why will you not heed my warnings? I am not trying to harm you, creatures of clay.
This game is boring. Go back to
I
the
wish
carnival.
to protect you and the rest of your kind. What more must I do?
I
to
mean-
understand?
This is not the part of the game I like because there's no puzzles, so we'll get back to that shortly anyway.
I want a
This is,
puzzle.
not, this is not the best part of the game,
I don't know.
honestly.
I don't want a puzzle. I want to do a puzzle. Go on.
This is maybe the worst part of the game, just... you know.
This isn't what I came for. I came for puzzles. This is not a puzzle.
I came for the month of December.
It's a long
These
time to
energy
come.
emissions are messing with the VTOL systems. Okay, I think I've got it working. Get here quickly, 1K.
Thanks, Adam. Good Adam, not you.
Adam! Alright. We don't really need this whole run through everywhere scene. I'm
No.
not feeling it.
Come on, get in!
Alright.
Get us out
Can
of
we go do
here,
puzzles now, please?
Favorite Sam Raimi movie that's not either Spider-Man or Evil Dead? Drag Me to Hell.
Good answer.
Uh-huh. When is Canada gonna own an NFL team? When Toronto has one. Do they have one? No. Do they even? Does Toronto
do
have a
not. They're-
CFL team?
Okay. we're
Yes.
out.
Wow.
The Argonauts.
Looks like the southern sites are active. The readings are
Yeah, every now and
strangely
then
jumpy.
there's Toronto NFL
Should I
talk,
set
but
us
it never
down?
gets much
Yes,
traction.
but just
We
to
had
drop off
CFL
now.
teams in America for a while, and that was a disaster.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Situation's got out of
Why?
control. We need to regroup.
Yeah, there was a bunch.
Blindly isn't going to
How does
save
that make any
Byron.
sense?
But we also need someone to stay here and keep an eye on things.
Canadian
Melville,
football
that's
league
you.
teams in America?
All
Seems
right.
makes perfect sense to
I'll
me.
see
What's
if
your
I can
problem?
make any sense of these systems while you're gone.
Just keep a safe distance, okay?
Will do.
Good.
Baltimore is a former
okay.
CFL Grey Cup
Guess
champion.
it's time for you and me to take a nap.
Do
That's
not
funny.
lose hope, my child. In these
Trying to find the
difficult
list of them.
moments, find solace in your friends and in the home that you share.
Oh man.
So, the CFL had
Here we are.
the Sacramento Gold
from
Miners, the Las
Power
Vegas
spikes are
Posse,
continuing,
the Baltimore Stallions, who won the Grey Cup one year,
Sacramento
the San
Gold
Antonio
Diggers?
Texans,
Ready for the next trip.
they ain't messing with no. San Antonio Texans, Shreveport Pirates, really scraping bottom there, Birmingham Barracudas, and Memphis Mad Dogs. So like a lot in the South. Super weird. Actually, nothing in the North.
The world is full of suffering. Every living
Yeah,
organism
it didn't last that
suffers.
long, and it was
Animals
stupid.
kill
And I don't know why it
other
happened in the
animals
first
to
place.
eat. And it always ends with death, torn apart or wasting away. This is what surrounds us. This is what's happening outside those walls every hour of every day. It's our ethical responsibility as sentient
The Grey
beings to
the Grey
lessen
Cup is
suffering.
older than the Super Bowl.
That's what it means to be
What?
human. To understand
Yeah,
that
it
it's
is.
your duty to transform
Disgusting.
this world into something better.
The Super Bowl's not
That's
that
why the
old,
founder
actually.
created the trials to teach us to take the next step in our moral evolution.
It's like 50-something
Despite
years.
What happened to him, Byron was right. We have to
And
keep
Grey Cup's been
going.
around for like 100
This is
years.
blasphemy. Byron was punished.
Alright, we got
for failing the
one
founder's trials, and you want us to dig deeper?
NBA team. We got
Just because you
one
can't accept that suffering
MLB
is
team.
Natural and necessary?
Please.
We don't
We
have
used
a
to have
football.
two.
Stop using
Well,
the
I mean,
public
we have.
frequency.
Oh, we used to have
If you
two?
want to argue, use your interface
Yeah.
or speak
What was the
in
other one?
person.
Montreal Expos.
Did they secede?
They seceded and moved to Washington, D.C.
Wow. It's funny how much of Canada just decides to be American later.
Yeah. Oh, and we had two NBA teams. We had the Vancouver Grizzlies.
However,
What? That's crazy.
1K. What
Yeah,
are you doing
They moved to
here?
Memphis.
Wow. I didn't even know.
I assume it
Yeah.
has something to do with your expedition? I must admit I haven't been following the news. Sorry.
I know
know,
Tuvox.
if
I
you
was
lost
also thinking
Becky.
about that, but I'm not completely gone. No one's ever really gone.
No, not really. When you asked me what I would do now that my job is redundant, I don't know. I guess I
Please
haven't
go
thought
to
about
the
it.
Milton's
just
Rest because I
focused
think
on
Scoot
getting
will
there.
like it. It's
And
near the
after you
museum.
left, it all just
Milton's
rushed over me.
Rest.
In the game?
The truth is, I don't know who I am without this.
Probably, unless there's like
New
a
life, guiding
just an
people
actual
into
museum
existence.
somewhere, and that's near it.
Who I am. More importantly, I think that's who I want to be.
Hello, Astro.
And if we stop growing, that's the one thing I can't be anymore. That's why I wanted to talk to Cornelius. He was there at the beginning. He knows where we came from. I thought he might help me understand where I could go next. I suppose you're right. I can't let my ego get in the way of the greater good.
So are we almost
Thank
done
you,
with the
Uncle.
game? No.
Now,
Next question.
you said you were looking for Cornelius?
We are 50%.
Oh.
But the puzzles will get
That's
harder,
true.
so I don't know if
Well,
it's a
I
like
suppose it shouldn't
quantity
really come as a surprise.
numerically.
They were very close,
Probably.
you know.
That
And you got to do all
He
the
disappeared. He
crazy.
went
I mean,
away
I would
for
like to
a
do at
long
least
time.
one crazy
On a
part.
research expedition, he said.
Yeah.
To be honest,
What was the
everyone
snow
assumed
level?
He was working out his
Oh wait,
grief
what was the
over being
first
left
snow level? I'm
behind.
trying to remember.
Many of the first companions were deeply shocked by her
There was one
decision,
with like that grid or something, and I
particularly
think I have an idea of where to
That's
go.
the thing. I wanted to
But I
talk
don't
to him
remember what
about my
level that
future,
is.
but he wasn't responding to my messages. So I came here to talk to him, and he seems to have vanished. I suppose so. It seems a little unethical, but then it is just his work terminal, right? I did, on my way here. And I messaged most of his other friends. He doesn't seem to be anywhere in the city at all. No. The truth is that for the longest time, he barely left the museum. He was always at his terminal, working day and night. I asked him what he was doing once, and he
What
said
the hell
he
is a neath?
saving the past.
They're like
Good
Keith.
luck with
Well,
everything in one
there
case.
are these knights, you
And
see.
thanks for taking the time
Oh,
to
Just
can they
say
say it?
Neath.
Okay. I get it. Thank you for explaining it in my terms.
Mm-hmm. So we're in the museum right now.
Okay, so near the museum is a thing. Milton's Rest.
So this is what Cornelius was working on? Strange. It looks a bit like the blueprints for the Somnodrome, but
How do I find it?
no, it's not quite that. Is he trying to isolate something in the buffer? Maybe Melville can make sense of it, but I think this
Is it
might
to
be
the
a
left
dead
or the right? Like, where do I
I
go?
need to finish up with the mayor. You can head back to the VTOL whenever you're ready. I'll meet you there. No rush, though.
Who was the commenter that said that?
It was. Wait for it. Sheva Dekai in the YouTube chat.
Okay. Do we know from the museum to the right? Okay.
From the museum to the right. To the window.
As in from the
wall.
museum, as in facing outwards of the museum and then go right? Or to the right of the museum
Camera
facing
right
it?
or stage right?
Because I'm going right this way, but I don't know. Or did you mean the opposite of that? Thank you. Thank you, Green Hood. Where? I don't know where you want me to go. Is there like a map? It would be nice if I could figure out where to go in terms of where Sheva wants me to go. Damien, you stink. How's your fucking protest going?
Welcome
Loser.
back, 1K. Sorry. can't
Sheva,
let you
help us
through.
out.
We're on strike.
Can't let you through. I was just on the other side of you.
I was, yeah, you did a terrible job. This is one of the worst blockades I've ever seen. Yeah, I should go. I'm not talking to you anymore. You're so stupid.
That's funny.
Maybe, like, how about... turn around. That little, like, gazebo-looking thing on your left. Is that a thing? Yeah, that. Is that anything? Is that something?
Depart to the megastructure? What is that? Huh? Is this? Oh, it's a cat place. This is it. Dean, the nicest cat. Perhaps the only nice cat. Carlito, we did everything we could to save you. I hope there's an afterlife for cat. These are all dead cats.
These are
Castiel.
dead cats.
This is a cat memorial. Half angel, half demon, all perfect. These are probably all the devs' cat pictures.
I assume they're
damn.
the devs' cats.
Truly a special creature.
Damn,
So glad I
damn.
saved you. Gru Gru. A
Gruger's
powerful cat and good
a little
friend. I miss you, and
Sebastian
I'm sorry I
looking.
couldn't find you again. Hassan, you were
Also
very
Sebastian
gentle
looking.
and beautiful, and I wish nature had been kinder to you. The little man.
What? The little man.
I'm so sorry. I wish I could have protected you. The old lady, undoubtedly the most
She
powerful
pissed.
demon on earth. Love you forever. Milton, when everything changed, you made sure I wasn't alone. Dean. All right. Is that all?
Babies.
Sam.
Nope.
Is it a cat
More
or
kitties.
a thing? The tiny, quiet kind, impossible to pick up even with your hands, kind of steel. Mr.
Mr. Cat. Now you're
Father of
talking.
generations. Bazemundo.
It's like Mr. Beast, but not annoying.
No cat ever loved
Basemundo.
humans more than him. Would have been a perfect companion for Alexandra Drennan. Iris, your fluffy whiteness was like that of a cloud. This picture.
That's my guy.
Max loved
my
food
guy right
so much
there.
he struggled with diarrhea. And that photo.
We all been there. We all been there, pal.
Eva,
Aw, sweet baby.
Eva liked to play with laser beams. Frodo could fit in
Who
any
doesn't?
box, no matter how small. Ivan, you raised us as much as we raised you. Sam, is it a cat or a tank?
Could Cat Jesus create a box so small that even he could not fit in it?
Misha, the
Misha.
blackest cat, the devil's cat. Aria,
Black
Atlas,
ass
the only you've only ever sang for food. In loving memory of Beba, the originator of the pigeon slaying industry, and just a cat with impeccable taste in humans. Twiggy. She's napping in a better place right now. I hope they don't have H.P. Lovecraft's cat in here, otherwise I'm not going to be able to read it.
Oh, fun
Maggie, a silly ball of energy,
that's a
smarter than
stream.
all of us, left us too soon. Donnie, fearless king, ruler of his domain. This is a
That
great
is-
picture.
That-
As
that's
big
a
in
pretty
heart as
epic pic.
he was in volume.
You thick boy.
Gina, repeatedly killing things in the afterlife, but with love. Misha, all right. So yeah, I guess like each of the devs were allowed to. Ooh, pet the kitty. Each of the devs were allowed to just post pictures of their cat and write a blurb, which is my understanding of this area.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool that they just put this in the game. Zira, destroyer of dreams.
Zero gets it.
Katya, she was a very curious cat. Zuko, persistent door scratcher and lap warmer. Louis,
Nice.
we found you as a tiny street fighter and you grew up to be our best friend, smart, fearless, and loving. Sausage, her beautiful gaze is upon me and her presence gives me comfort. Smentana, white as sour cream, soft as cottage cheese. Pierce, soaking in the desert sun. Danny, I didn't mind you eating my chips. Hitler. Smudge, destroyer of strawberries, master of play, expert napper.
Hitler.
Hitler.
He killed over 150,000 people.
Hitler, he killed 5 Jews. Satire, everybody. It was at least 10 million. All right. Ginger, destroyer of carpets, devourer of food, connoisseur of cuddles. Pepper, spy in a former life, constantly monitoring all things from the shadows, expert arguer. Foxy, that is a foxy-looking cat. What the fuck?
I think that might just be a fox.
Even the foxiest among us, eventually have to face their hounds. Eyeball, psycho. She of many names. You have 3 names for your cat? A nightmare and soulmate
Seems
to
greedy.
Jakar. If I lose all else, may I never forget her. Ezreal, we rescued you, then you rescued us. Aw. Earl,
Aw.
beloved streamer and accomplished typist.
Nice.
Finn,
I like
a
a
typical
streamer cat.
Leo. He liked attention, delicately wrapping his tail around his paws and sleeping in awkward positions.
Love
Legend,
it.
a wee boy who lived up to his name. Ginger, destroyer of carpets, devourer of food, connoisseur of cuddles. Pepper, spy in a former life, constantly monitoring all things from the shadows, expert arguer, which I think I already said.
Yep.
Lily, thank you for getting your hair
pick.
everywhere. Evie,
Oh, I love a British
beautiful
short
on the
hair.
outside only.
Love a British short hair.
Dipstick, good name. He was a real cat, if you know what I mean. Question mark? That trailing mark on the guy on the right is so weird. He's leaving a trail. It's very faint.
Oh yeah.
Flux and Void.
Hugs and kisses.
Gee, Bill, how come the devs let you put 2 cats in your memorial?
Greedy.
In calm, our love was filled. In play, laughter abounded. In war, the fragile shattered. I
Damn.
like that one. Paddington. That's a great face. That's like a
real
That's like a
side
furry
eye.
face. Yeah. Paddington,
That's
you
a furry
might
face.
may you find many cuddles and carpets to pee on wherever you may be. Much love, K and S. More like KYS. Worf, in different worlds but
Nice.
never apart. Best friends forever, a cosmic work of art. Lucy, you came to me, and ever since then my life has been brighter, my number one. Norma Jean! Your original father passed away and I took you in. You were scared, but now I hope you're happy. Bitsy, you were
Bitsy.
taken from us from us too soon. I miss you more and more every day. Sweet dreams, baby.
Oh, more hugs.
Dana and Fox, the truth is out there. Love you, Nenes.
Nenes. It's what you do after you whip.
You're okay. Dick Cheney. For a creature with so much
Nice.
fur, you were always trying to keep warm with your oversized hats. Cooper,
Classic
the
Cheney.
court jester of my heart.
More
Good pick.
hats.
Chewy, music is supposed to soothe the savage beast, but you were different.
It made you pissed.
Mister, your ability to relax was unparalleled. Dom, ooh. I was always so glad that you never grew into your ears. That's kind of funny.
Those are big ass ears.
Yeah, Stanley Biscuits.
That's
Good name.
really. Hold on. I have a Seb pick that is damn near identical to that.
Mm-hmm. You're saying that they
give me a
stole
minute.
it?
Keep going.
Okay. To the best neighbor I
I'm
never knew,
kind of-
Stanley Biscuits, I
I'm
miss you
kind of
every day.
saying Old Stanley Biscuits.
Kipper B. Woycheston. 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 What the fuck?
Kippers do be like that.
Kipper B. Woycheston. You realize a cat.
You
who
cannot
was
stop
devious.
a kipper from Whitecheston.
His cunning ways were quite mischievous, but we loved him all the same. All right, last one. Good pick. Luna. Her name is Luna. She
pick.
smells like tuna.
Tight.
What the? Saffron and cayenne. May you hunt forever. You just named them spice cats.
You did just name them Spice Cats. I'm something of a spicy cat myself.
Mm-hmm. Arrow. Never stop screaming. It looks like that cat is screaming all the time.
Yes.
To Lena, my best friend who has always been the sunshine of my life. Ripley and Smog.
Smaug.
Sun sleepers, moth hunters, our favorite beasts. Sir! You were such a gentleman, and I miss you dearly. Lilu. You were such a diva. Are those two references to the Fifth Element in a row? And always judged me with your stares, but you were a furry. Sweetheart underneath it.
You were a furry.
Miss you, darling.
You judged me with your stares, but you were a furry.
Senya, the best magic sausage in the world?
Those
Okay.
are orange eyes.
Can't wait to see you again someday.
Little hugs.
Jazzy and Gaia to the most gentle and loving cats one could ask for. Jenny did not like to be held by the unworthy. All right. That was cool. Thanks for letting us know.
There's actually one more in the chat.
Chat is French for cat.
True. Seb, he was
suspicious.
better than all the cats in Talos Principle too.
I gotta tell them you said that.
No, don't. I'll get in trouble. And here's the Seb pick that they definitely stole for that one pick of that other cat.
You gotta upload to something other than Imager, because I have fucking fiber internet, and it should not be doing this slowly.
It really shouldn't.
I've been using Post IMG. Post image.
I was also told to use Catbox, which I'll probably use.
Yeah, Catbox, you can put porn on it.
Nice.
Nice.
Sold. Say no more.
Don't get cocky. Appreciate it.
Stop being gay. You said that right. Here's
Yeah,
my
that
take
was
on Seven School. Hold on, we got some laser action in the chat.
Oh, sheesh.
What?
They
do-
fucking? Oh my god.
It's the response to
the other picture.
Dry Juice's pick.
Oh my god. Father. That's pretty good.
That's wild.
Thank you, Laser.
Well done, Laser.
A masterful gambit. Father! Daddy. Alright. Thank you. That was dope.
Amazing, thank you. Scoot should be naked. I'm actually shocked. I wasn't.
Scoot should be naked and transforming.
Admirable restraint by Laser to have a somewhat clothed Scoot
We
involved.
must listen to the wisdom of the ancient writers, or we will fail the Founder's trial. The megastructure must...
You do
You guys
spoil
do
Scoot.
spoil me,
You do
Dragons.
spoil him.
That's why I'm
Too
spoiled.
much. Too much spoiling. No spoilers.
Spoiler,
It's the
no
first rule of the
spoiling.
chat. What the fuck? Actually, I
don't-
think the first
I don't
rule
have
is
a up.
don't be a dick.
I believe so. Which also we break sometimes. I don't have up-to-date Scoot nudes, so I can do it. That's fair, Laser.
You
I'll
can
get you set
start.
up. You probably said it, but how old is Seb? About 8.5.
To add to the cat memorial, rest in peace, Kira. A few days ago, my parents' cat.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
What did the mayor say?
I convinced him that we need to keep going until we found Byron.
Did he want us to leave him behind?
No, he's just concerned for our safety. And he's right to be. But we're going back anyway.
Great trials lie ahead of you, my
She was
child.
pretty old, so.
But your choices will determine the future.
Melville, are you receiving?
Yep. Welcome back to the mysterious island, everyone.
How's
Where's
the
Dwayne Johnson?
situation?
Whatever Byron did seems to have sent the whole system into some kind of lockdown. I can't access any of the terminals, although I suspect 1K still could.
Why would that be the case?
When 1K connected to the data stream, the system assigned him a user profile. The rest of us are locked out, which means I'll need your help, 1K, because a lot of stuff doesn't seem to be working.
Okay. Check it out and see what you can fix. But please remember, what matters most is finding Byron.
What matters most is killing Smoochie.
We gotta get him.
There's few films that I would classify as torture. I think that was one of them.
I believe your number one movie of 2002. If memory serves me right.
I think that's
Also,
the
did I
only
get the
film where I
Euro of you?
changed the lighting to red to, to communicate
This
how bad.
This is how I feel inside. Where would you rank Danny DeVito on the list of all-time great directors?
Above Scorsese, lower than M. Night.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's fair.
I think that's fair.
Scorsese.
Scorsese.
I still want to say
please.
Sazy. Oh, what's this? Was I here before? Okay, I must have been here. Alright, because I got the schematic. Alright, so I want to travel to... Ew, oh. Oh yeah, can I use the thing to travel to that one thing that I wanted to? Let's try it. Can I make the graphics better? The draw distance is what I want to improve. Can I do that? Field of view? No, that's not it. Oh, video. View distance. Farthest. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it kills me. Let's see if it kills the stream.
I hope it doesn't kill you.
Alright. Okay, it's functioning just fine. Alright, this is fine.
It's fine.
What's cool is it's a PC game.
What is cool?
You can do that.
Politically correct.
Yeah.
That's how I like all my games.
Okay, what was that level called?
Ooh, a CP game. Also intriguing.
Was it Flooded? No, it wasn't Flooded Valley. Fucking... I'm trying to... It's really sensitive. I can't... Just give me the fucking... Oh! I'm trying to just highlight the one on the left.
I'm
Why
also
is it only...
really sensitive. I feel like this game.
What the... There we go.
This is wild.
I was doing something wrong. Desolate Island?
I'm gonna say
that might
yeah.
have been it. Lost Marshes. Grasslands. Wooded Plateau. I think it was Desolate Island. Okay, I just wasn't pressing it properly. I was doing something silly.
Good. You? It's out of character.
The 2 statues in each area give you clues to getting the 2 stars. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm getting a raging clue right now. Scoot, I hope this week's podcast episode is 6 hours long. It is a slim trim 2.5, so I hope we don't disappoint.
I don't think this was it. Right? Because this was...
No.
No, this was definitely not it. What level was it? Oh, and how do I get back down? Right here. Beep. Weep, whoop, 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 whoop. It was a snow level, right? And there were like mountains, I think. But it wasn't Flooded Valley. I guess Lost Marshes could be it because I can't see the ground right in this thing.
Yeah. Which was it, Hades?
Let's try it.
Hades
North
seems to
3.
know
I think
what-
that's it.
All right.
And I think it was at the 7th puzzle. When next, Adam Pals? There's one that is basically finished, and another one that is being close to finished editing, I think. And then we've got like
Nice.
3 or 4 more like that haven't even been started editing that we've recorded.
Yeah, we definitely have a chunk banked.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to like restructure how things are edited. Is this it? This is not it.
Might I suggest involving a gun?
This is not it. Where the fuck was I?
You have to drop down the stairs.
Hmm?
Hades says you have to drop down
Hades,
the stairs.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I don't... What do you mean drop down what stairs?
do you
I don't want, like, advice on, like, last area I was at? What? Oh, really? So it was the other area that the snow place that I was at before. So this one. Not that, sorry. Fuck. Desolate Island. I have to drop down the stairs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You are right. That is it. There was more to the structure.
Success.
Outside the structure. I was there. You're right.
Speaking of disappointments, sorry I'm not a furry. I'm sorry I'm not a woman. And sorry I'm not a furry, not a woman. That's true, Benny Mugen. You did make a lot of mistakes on the podcast by being and not being those things.
All right. I will be right back. I'm going to pee.
Go ahead.
Burb.